This is part two about the woman. Like I said, grandma and great grand didn't share information. They left the earth without giving the young the information, the true keys, setting them down, telling them the truth that no woman should be independent, that they should raise their boys to be independent because the world is against their young men. If you grew up in an environment where people try to take control, try to steal your identity, try to give you false crisis, try to put themselves in your image, you would understand how your boys will be falling and fail in this crooked system, that you will make the boys independent and raise the girls different. If you would have made the boys independent and the girls kept them away from that, there will be no strip clubs. There will be none of these things, prostitutions. There will be none of these things where a woman speak against her man. They will become family, and the family will build like God has put him on the face of the earth to do so. Not to be running down into these places, donating your body to get rid of the image that's growing inside of you. The Father said, be fruitful and multiply. He didn't say join forces with these things in this universe. So all of you have fell into sin, the greatest sins on the face of the earth. You have went down the path of the evil one yourself. You have joined forces with him. You don't understand what the Father was telling you. You thought that you would become crooked in the end times when you already failed from the beginning. This is why it says, born in sin, born through two parents, mother and father, which is sinful. We come from a sinful nature. We are growing and battling things on this earth, trying not to pretend but bring truth into existence. There's many things around you, but what can you say? Words of encouragement, but every direction you look, there's lies that are being told. People are gravitating to the images in these books. People are gravitating to many things, getting false information, digesting these things into the brain, and then bringing the matter into the stomach when it didn't matter. You don't accept things that really don't exist or even come closer to the truth. We have been in false teachings about history, black and white. There are many things we've been lied to about. My ancestors never told me about none of these people, none of these black or white people. They did not exist. These people are lying. My family is the oldest family in this country. We have many last names that come through us. This is how you see these cookouts. Johnsons. We come from Johnsons and Wilsons, and we migrated all the way through. We also got Hurstons in our family. But enough of that. The woman is the broken seed. As it says in the story of Adam and Eve, why did the serpent tempt Eve instead of Adam? Because the woman is rigged down with emotions. She reacts on emotions. She thinks with her emotions. That's why in today's world, if you leave your woman in the house and you don't spend time, eventually she's going to carry it to another man and then blame you. You wasn't spending enough time with me. That is something she wanted to do on her own. And a lot of influence comes outside of the house, and the woman allowed this influence to break her. This is how she make her mistakes, because she's being able-fooled by the people that she normally hang with day by day and speak and touch bases with on phones, trying to apply her situations to another situation where both of them will bring confusion when they tap into these dating where man and woman get together, and married couples where everybody's judging each other, who's being treated the best. Everybody is sitting at the table as lawyers, and then some of them will cause confusion in your house, and majority of them are sleeping with one individual that's at that table, or even two. But they are focusing on marriage at this time, but at this time, at any other time, they are sinners. Then they'll use the word of God all the time when their cover is blown. This is how people do. They always speak of God when their cover is blown. This is how the sinners move, and always have and always will. But I'm not here to talk about that. I'm here to tell you, sisters, stop complaining. Stop letting your emotions take control of you. Whatever you embrace it. You have been sent men that's mirrors of just like you. You didn't like the men that were sent to you because they mirror you and you mirror them. Both of y'all collided at the same time. God sent them so you can realize and notice how to patch up them patches that you gave the other people, and not go to the next person bringing the same things. But I noticed a lot of y'all didn't learn from each other. Y'all didn't pay attention that both of y'all was the same. This person mirrored you, but you did not notice. You complained to your friends, she complained to her friends, and both of y'all just became more complainers. You didn't want to see the real truth, who's hiding behind the mask, when both of y'all wore masks. See, the thing is, I always told the woman the truth and try to explain to her and give her the understanding. But one thing about it, no matter what I said, they try to put a hook in my neck like I was a fish and throw me to the ocean, thinking that all these other people will come in their life and do them better, when all they did was brought more confusion, and they blame me for tearing down their territory when I had nothing to do with it. I wasn't even with them no more. They had another body lying and sweating on them, where they picked up bad energy, and they blamed me for the energy that they kept when I left. So I'm not here angry or sad. I'm here to spread love. I've always respected you all. I never had a problem with you all, no matter what you have done to me or tried to do to me. See, I always walk with the Father and stay with the Father, no matter what y'all done to me. You try to break me, remove me, cover me, hide me, but now I am seen. I'm not seen because I want to be seen. I'm seen because it's time to wake up the generations that's lost from the problems that they have, and to solve their problems and get them out of this hate that's fall upon them. Listen, give the glory to the Father and the Father only. If you are for real and you are with the Father, then stop following all these other things. How can you let these sinners control you? How can you breathe their air? You've been sucked in a lot of simple directions. A lot of y'all ran and took shots. A lot of y'all gave y'all bodies up and then feel weird, broken. Now y'all into shows and being disrespectful. Read Romans, what the Father said he will do to you if you keep on sinning. The book of Romans will show the woman where her place is at. In church, they're always taking you everywhere else, but not telling you what is right and exact. That's why women come out preaching, coming out using the Father's in vain, speaking but have no knowledge, telling other women they can marry 3 million times. It is not written. It's not even written in your heart or your soul. Some of y'all want to blame everybody that left you or you left them, but never looking within yourself. That's why you married 3 or 4 times, because you are the one that's confusion. You are the one that brings trouble. You are the woman say, I always will, and you always won't. Y'all are great pretenders. Y'all have pretended for a long time. The end is coming. Not the end of the world. The end of the disease of hatred. All of you will fall down to your knees and ask the Father for forgiveness. For you have played and played for a long time. You have made vows. They made you go against the Creator and go directly with the creature. You have violated everything in this universe. That's why when he sent the 2 angels down to receive Lot's family, he told them, do not look back. We are in the same world today, and the same thing has appeared. They always tell you that history repeats itself. So if history repeats itself, why is all these false names never showing up again? Why is all these things that they be talking about is not here? It is many names that they use, Einstein and all these other people, to make you think these people were educated and created in things in the universe when none of them created nothing. Mathematics came from us. Man has created mathematics. The Father did not deal with that. The Father has no ending or beginning. We have a beginning and we have an ending, but we can be written in the story as the story keep going along. But due to the force of man wanting to be in control, that he has battered and brutalized the woman mentally and physically, socially, economically, and everything that you can name, because he wanted to be king over all things and left the woman out. That's why the woman fight back for centuries and centuries and centuries, and she's still fighting back today, trying to find her place in the world, because men has thrown her in the trash and has removed her and never allowed her to be noticed. This is why she can't shut her mouth. This is why she keeps singing the same songs over and over and over from the pain that she has in her chest. She will celebrate everything that this governess has put in front of her face, because you haven't made a covenant with her. You haven't taught her anything. Knowledge must teach wisdom, so she can get the proper understanding to the babies. But no, it didn't go down that way. All we did was call them names, took them to places to have fun, but never sought to set them down and taught them the real truths. How you analyze and break down the world from the simplest things. How you measure things and you fall and you can rise at the same time. It's like baking a cake. We must understand that we are not fools. We are not cruel to each other, but we marching by their drum roll. And some people that put us on the hook, we are marching by their drum roll too. See, confusion and confusion will work together to cause us to be blind. That's why the Father said, do not eat from the tree of good and evil. What you think the tree of good and evil is? Knowledge. The knowledge that you think you will be learning will send you backwards. Look at the world going backwards. They went from metal all the way down to aluminum, the weakest metal. And people are paying more money for the metal in the world. We went from gold all the way down to something called platinum. People in this world has been bamboozled. They don't even understand the world is going backwards, lower and lower. It is not rising higher. Everything is weak, and you see it right in front of your face. Where people are complaining about one president, they don't even have a faith in God. They have faith in someone that stands in front of them and delivers a speech that they're not going to do anyway. This is politics. Has nothing to do with one man. It has been ran on you so many centuries that you still believe that these people are fit for you. Even in First Kings and Second Kings, it tells you you asked for this and you received it all, not knowing you was fulfilling the book. Didn't even understand what it meant. Y'all ran down these booths, these voters' booths, when y'all voted for nobody. They already knew that each president that was in there was coming anyway because they had an agenda. These people have been trying to work their agendas for many years. You should have been watching when the wall was tore down. See, everything started from Germany. All these wars from these people. These people were war struck. You didn't understand what was going on or what it meant. The same people started World War One and World War Two. The battle of Israel, the country Israel, the taking, are the same people. Y'all understood nothing. Y'all read these books and thought y'all was very smart and was learning true lessons. All you was doing is being backed in the corner in darkness so you couldn't see light. I'm only here to brighten the light and to bring you right back into the light. Don't play the fool no more. All the books that was written come through one book. Listen to the frequency as you read. And even when you go in court, they use the same frequency. Because everything in this world is against God. It is not for the Father. People will use the Father, but they only use it in vain. Look what they did. They say you will take the animal sacrifices. Are they sacrificing animals now? No. It is so many people walking around with dogs and cats, but have no other companions with them because they are miserable and broken. But they will tell you, I don't need a man. And some fools will say, I don't need a woman. That is not a man way unless you are poisonous. You are hiding something that you really are and trying to be something that you are not. See, in this world we cannot fake. We're going to clip up every time. We will not play the fool. We will always school people that's blind so they can't see. Look here, woman. Wake up. Wake up before it's too late. You are running down a road to no ending. But what you see when you arrive at a stoplight is darkness. A dark cloud over you. You must wake up, woman, and stop pretending that you like the life that you're living and inside you're feeling miserable. Wake up, woman. I put on something on Facebook a long time ago about you coming out to saving the kids, and all y'all did was throw stones. I want to say this to you now. Change your evil ways. Stop going along with this governance. Sacrificing people because all you want is greed. You didn't want love. You keep gravitating to greed. This is a lustful world, and lust has destroyed the whole world, where everybody is walking around with viruses. The whole Hollywood is contaminated. People have been sleeping with the same people, playing these games like they don't know what's going on and they know what's inside their bodies. Don't get confused. They will not tell you what was done to them or what they had to go through to get where they was going. A lot of people want to forget and hide their life, but you can't hide it. In the inside you are empty. It feel like the soul done left your body because you have changed. It has broken you. That you're trying to look for something to repair your heart. But every time something comes, it leaves right back out because of the things that what was done to you. I understand. Just wake up out of that nightmare. Don't be confused what you allow to happen and some things you are forced to do. But don't be confused that God is not with you. Understand, change your ways, turn around, see God, pray to the Father, ask the Father for forgiveness, and tell Him the truth that you knew what you were doing, but forgive you anyway. Don't try to overtalk or try to bring more static, telling lies and trying to be deceptive because the all in all knows everything. You cannot fool the Father. You only can fool yourself. Let's get the glory where it's supposed to be and stand tall and strong so harmony can come towards this world where stones has already been thrown from the heavens. These people believe in nothing but war, believe in nothing but death. They don't believe in peace. They haven't even seen peace since I've been here and before I came. Now I tell you, stop acting like children. Allow the woman to see herself. Give her back her beauty. Give her back her love. Don't let her feel empty anymore, because the more you make her feel empty, the worse the kids get that you bring in this world. Their kids are listening. They are opening their ears. They are more stronger than we were when we was kids. They understand very quick. But y'all don't want to believe that. Y'all want to dumb y'all own kids down by sending them to the 12-step program with your school. If it didn't work for your parents, and now you are a parent, what makes you think it's going to work for you? You dove in all these systems looking for some love, looking for help, when the answer was already within you. If you walk with the Father is all you need. He will give you drink. He will feed your stomach. You just didn't understand that because you were taught different. So I'm only here to bring you the full understanding so you can grow and let the light shine and don't play the role of a fool. Be blessed. Honor thou Father. Get with His glory and stop pretending. We are on earth to be fruitful and multiply. If these people are throwing stones towards us, give them stones to the Father and watch the Father work as He went into the town where Lot was. Let Him work, because in this country the same work is coming. Don't believe me, just see the glory of the Father Himself.